Chronologically speaking, the correct name of this gate is Lohari Darwaza. As a bustling crossway of history, Lahore is a city that throbs with energy and comes alive with the zest and zeal of its people, who embrace this very culture through high spirits and a desire to celebrate life. The history of this gate is a far cry from the present state of affairs. It is a history marred by violence and bloodshed. In the 11th century, when Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni invaded Lahore, Raja Jaipal fled after the defeat, and the city was burned to ashes, preceding a ruthless massacre by the armies of the Sultan. Malik Ayaz, then appointed governor of Lahore, decided to rebuild the city. The first settlement of the city was established at a mohalla called Lohari Mandi. The structure that survives to this very day, however, was rebuilt and restored to its original design by the British. Times may have changed, but at heart, the people remain the same.
ਇੱਥੇ ਸਾਰਾ ਦਰਵਾਜ਼ੇ ਦੇ ਬਾਹਰ ਕੋਈ ਸ਼ੈ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ। ਟਾਂਗੀਆਂ ਰੇੜੀਆਂ ਹੁੰਦੀਆਂ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਟਾਂਗੇ ਚੱਲਦੇ ਸੀ ਤੇ ਸੂਆ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਖਾਰਾ ਨਹਿਰ ਦਾ ਬਣਿਆ ਹੋਇਆ ਔਰ ਨਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਸੀ ਬੱਚੇ ਸਾਰੇ। ਉਸ ਤੋਂ ਬਾਅਦ ਵੇਖਦੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਉਮਰ ਵੱਧਦੀ ਗਈ ਹੈ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਸਾਰੀ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਬਣੀਆਂ ਗਈਆਂ।
The same spirited residents have been rooted in these neighborhoods for generation upon generation. Their livelihoods and lives are wrapped around the dusty streets and shop fronts of this close-knit. Thou swear poverty and deprivation are the main features of their lives, so is pride and resilience.
ਬਿੱਲ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਖਰਚੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੂਰੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ। ਜੋ ਰਾਤ ਨੂੰ ਕਮਾ ਕੇ ਲੈ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਉਹ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਦਾ ਖਰਚਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ। 200-300 ਦਾ ਖਰਚੇ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੂਰੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਨਾ।
The intricate woodwork of the buildings and architecture dipped in the past, though for outsiders they may hold awe. These corridors of history have become the everyday walkway of the residents. Narrow broken streets are flanked by rows of old houses on both sides, as local mainly take up residence in the upper portion. The architectural structure exhibits an old Eastern style very distinct to the subcontinent, but the brutality with which it has been defaced is a crime against the city's very soul. The Lohari Gate presents a rich picture of the city. The symbols of the history are not merely restricted to the buildings but are living through the people. Their accounts and their way of living are akin to reliving the glorious past. However, mismanagement by the higher authorities has led to the conditions that are an insult to the area's rich history.
This gate is perhaps the oldest identity of Lahore. Today, the city is spreading at a rapid rate, but the progress should not come at the cost of our history. This is Zuhaib Salim Butt reporting for Express 24/7, Lohari Gate, Wall City, Lahore.